Live from the studios of SEN in Phoenix, Arizona, it's Steve Summers.
Hey, everyone. Woo! Welcome. We made it to the day today. Come on. Every night I hope and pray, dream of love come my way. Girl to hold in my arms and know the magic of her charms. 'Cause I want girl to call my own. I want a dream lover so I don't have to dream alone. Dream lover, where are you? With a love oh so true, and a hand I can hold, feel you near as I grow. 'Cause I want girl to call my own. I want a dream lover so I don't have to dream alone. Someday, I don't know how, I hope she'll hear my plea. Some way, I don't know how, she'll bring her love to me. Oh, dream lover, until then, go to sleep and dream again. That's the only thing to do till the lover's dreams come true. 'Cause I want a girl to call my own. I want a dream lover so I don't have to dream alone. Dream lover, until then, go to sleep, dream again. That's the only thing to do, all the lovers' dreams come true. 'Cause I want a girl to call my own. I want a dream lover so I don't have to dream alone. Oh baby, let's dream alone, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, dream alone, baby. Oh, I dream alone, yeah, yeah. There you go. Dream lover, what a great way to kick the show off today. Happy late birthday to the incredible Bobby Darin today. That song was #1 back in the state in 1959 here on the show today. Thank you so much. Great entertainer of the past. We're going to do another one before the hour's over with. How are you doing today? Are you doing good? I am so glad that you are with me today. I tell you, it has been such a wild weekend. A lot of stuff. You know, a lot of stuff always goes wrong. Everybody's busy these days. Things are going to be, people are going over here, people are going over here, you know, we live in a very fast-paced society today, but I'm so glad that you are with me today as we get to spend an hour together. We do it each and every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, singing some of the greatest songs. Over the weekend, I had the pleasure to kind of look through a catalog of songs of Jerry Goffin and Carole King. They actually wrote this song. Barry Mann did it. Let's go back a little ways. It goes something like this. I'd like to thank that guy who wrote the song made my baby fall in love with me. Who put the bump in the bump, a bump, a bump? Who put the ram in the ram-a-lam-a ding-dong? Who put the bump in the bop, shabop, shabop? Who put the dit in the dit, 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 dit? Who was that man? I'd like to shake his hand. He made my baby fall in love with me. My baby heard bop, 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 bop. Every word went right into her heart. And when she heard them singing ram-a-lam-a-lam-a-lam-a-lam-a-lam-a-ding-dong, she said we never have to part. Oh, who put the bop in the bop, 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 bop? Who put the ram in the ram-a-lam-a-ding-dong? Put the bop in the bop, shabop, shabop. Who put the dit in the dit, 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 dit? Who was that man? I'd like to shake his hand. He made my baby fall in love with me. Yeah. Each time we're alone, boogity, 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 shoo, sets my baby's heart all aglow. And every time we dance to ding bop a bop. Who put the ram in the ram-a-lam-a ding dong? Who put the bop in the bop shabop shabop? Who put the did in the did it? Who was that man? I'd like to shake his hand. He made my baby fall in love with me. Now, darling, and my honey, ram-a-lam-a, ding-dong, forever. And when I say, da-dip, 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 you know I mean it from the bottom of my boogity, 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 shoot. Barry Mann from a long time ago on our special show today, Monday. Yeah! We've got a doo-wop thing going on today. It's a little bit of a doo-wop thing. We love the doo-wop songs of the 50s and the 60s, so that's kind of our theme today. So you might remember this one a little bit. Mr. Chubby Checker made this song famous. Chubby, as we go back to the day, goes something like this. Come on! And now everybody in the union hall, it's party time when you hear this call. So get with it, go with it, do the pony with your partner, on the big box line. Any way you do it, gonna look real fine. So get with it, don't quit it. Come on, give it. All right, here we go. Turn to the left when I say G. Turn to the right when I say G. Oh yeah, my baby, baby, oh baby, oh baby, oh yeah. Boogity, 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 shoot. Gonna see a little Susan. You know she lives next door. She's doing the party, doing things that don't belong. So get with it, don't quit it. Boogity, 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 shoot. Yeah, there you go. Nobody did it quite like the incredible Chubby Checker back then. So many great songs from Chubby Checker back in the 50s, back in the 60s, and all those wonderful songs. But I gotta tell you, there was only one that I can tell you about. See if we can find it first. There's only one, ladies and gentlemen, that goes back a little ways. And should we do that one? The one that goes back too far. That's it? This one right here? Boogity, 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 shoot. We got to go back and do this one right here. This was actually the song that we actually meant to play, but we didn't play, but we're going to play now. It goes something like this. I think you know. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. Mr. Wilson Pickett did this song right here. All right. Gotta know how to pony, like Pony Monroney. The mashed potato to the alligator. Put your hands on your hips, let the backbone slip. Do the Y2C, like my little Lucy. All right, here we go now. Come on. Na 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 na. Here we go. Na 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 na. We got together here Monday together. Thanks to the wonderful folks at Link Senior for making it happen. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling pretty good today. How about that? Na 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 na. One more time. Na 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 na. Playing with the habit, with long Tom Sally. Twisted with Lucy. good. Or as they say, Monday, feeling groovy like an old-time movie. Oh, my goodness. All right, we're going to go back, kind of slow things down today. By the way, we wanted to let everybody know that today is, and I don't have it up here. I was going to tell you what today is, but I don't have it up here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it on the fly right now. I'm going to go up here. Today is, are you ready for this? Today is National Insurance Day. Oh my God. Always make sure you have insurance. Insurance is one of those things that, well, you know, we forget about until we need it. But it's kind of like a spare tire. You know, you've got a spare tire in your back. If you blow it, then you need it. So if something comes up, you want to make sure that you are covered. National Insurance Awareness Day is today. It exists. It's celebrated every year this time of June 28th as a remembrance. Oh, do I have insurance? Oh, do I have life insurance? Car insurance, life insurance, home insurance, any personal insurance you might have. Today is the day to celebrate. We wanted to let everybody know about that. We always try to be helpful and do that as much as we can to remind everybody, because you never know. You never know. I want to go back and do a song that we enjoy doing on this show so much. You might remember this movie that came out in the late 60s, 70s. A song that the incredible Oliver did called Gene. Gene, roses are red, all the leaves, they've gone green, and the clouds are so low, you can touch them and go. Come out to the meadow, Gene, Gene. Gene, you're young and alive. Come out of your half-dream dream and run, if you will, to the top of the hill. Open your arms, oh my Gene, and the leaves in the come home and wait till the stars fall around me and find me alone. When the sun comes a singing, I'll still be waiting for Gene. Gene, roses are red and all the leaves, they've gone green. While the hills are ablaze with the moon's yellow haze, come into my arms, my bonnie Gene. Gene, you're young and alive. Come out from your half-dream dream and run, if you will, to the top of the hill. Come into my arms, my bonnie Gene. Oh yes, we love that song right here. Thank you so much for that request to Gene. Oh, together we are. Oh, we gotta go do that Bobby Sherman song. Don't forget your request anytime right here. Being alone at night makes me sad, yet brings me down a rise. But tossing and turning and freezing and burning and crying but leaving you, baby, it's driving me crazy. It's got me wondering all the time. Oh, Julie, 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 do you love me? Julie, 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 do you care? Julie, Julie, are you thinking of me? Julie, Julie, will you still be there? Honey, you cried the day I left you, even though we knew I couldn't stay. But baby, remember, I'll be back September. But till then, I'll write you every day. Whoa, Julie, 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 do you love me? Julie, 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 do you care? Julie, Julie, are you thinking of me? Julie, Julie, will you still be there? Whoa, Julie, 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 do you love me? Ah, Julie, 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 do you care? Julie, Julie, are you thinking of me? There you go. I love that song from the incredible Bobby Sherman, who was a huge teen heartthrob back in the day until he finally got old enough and he said, you know what, I think it's time to retire. And he did. He retired. All right, here we go. I don't know about you, but Mondays are a fun day around here. Oh, come on. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. You gotta have something if you wanna be with me. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. You gotta have something if you wanna be with me. Yeah, that's right. Hold on. I'm not trying to be your hero, 'cause that zero is too cold for me. I'm not trying to be your highness, 'cause that minus is too low to see. Yeah. Hey, yeah. Come on. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. And I've got stuffing, leave you me. Don't you remember I told you I'm a soldier in the war on poverty? Yeah, that's right. All right. Woo. All right. Give it to me now. Oh, yeah. Oh. Don't try that at home. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. You gotta have something if you wanna be with me. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. You gotta have something if you wanna be with me. Yeah, that's right, man. Ha, ha, yeah. Oh, you gotta have something to be with me. Gotta have something, baby, to be with me. Gotta have something. Yeah, 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 yeah. I just love that song. I love the background too with that too. We just we have so much fun with those videos. Thank you so much for your input too on those. We'd love to hear it from you. We're gonna go back and do a little number here that goes back a little ways. Mr. Bobby Goldsboro made this song a huge hit back in the day. Hope you like it. See the tree, how big it's grown. friend, it hasn't been too long, it wasn't big. I laughed at her and she got mad. First day that she planted it, it was just a twig. Then the first snow came and then she ran out to brush the snow away so it wouldn't die. Came running in all excited, slipped and almost hurt herself. I laughed till I cried. Always, always young at heart, kinda dumb and kinda smart. I loved her so. And I surprised her with the puppy, kept me up all Christmas Eve 2 years ago. And it would for sure embarrass her when I came in from worrying late, 'cause I would know she'd been sitting there and crying over some sad, silly, late show. And honey, I miss you. I'm being good, and I'd love to be with you if only I could. She wrecked the car and she was sad, so afraid that I'd be mad. But what the heck? Though I pretended hard to be, guess you could say she saw through me and hugged my neck. I came home unexpectedly, caught her crying needlessly in the middle of the day. It was in the early spring, when flowers bloom and robins sing. She went away. And honey, I miss you. And I'm being good. I'd love to be with you if only I could. One day while I was not at home, she was there and all alone. Angels came. All I had was memories of honey, and I wake up nights and call her name. Now my life's such an empty stage where honey lived and honey played. Love grew up, and a small cloud passes over me, cries down on the flower bed that honey loved. And see the tree, how big it's grown, but friend, it hasn't been too long. Wasn't big. And I laughed at her and she got mad. First day that she planted it was just a twig. Thank you to the incredible writer of Robert Russell, who wrote that song, and of course Bobby Goldsboro made it a big, huge hit back then on our show. And thank you so much for spending your time with me today. It's such an honor to be with you each and every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. It is a live show, so you don't know what's going to happen. I mean, I always tell people that behind me, the whole thing could just come, our green screen could come down and you could, it could be all over. Oh my goodness, but we do have a lot of fun around here. Somebody said something to me the other day. I thought it was kind of funny, and so I was like, oh, really? It took me a second to think about this. I don't know why. He goes, why is it that your nose runs, but your feet smell? Why is it that your nose runs, but your feet smell? Believe it or not, I had to think about that for a minute. I was like, are you kidding me? What? Come on! Hot diggity, talk diggity, boom, what you do to me? What's so new to me? What you do to me? Hot diggity, talk diggity, boom, what you do to me? when you're holding me tight. Never dreamed anybody could kiss that away, bring me bliss that away. What a kiss that away, what a wonderful feeling that went that away. Tell me, where have you been all my life? Oh, hot diggity, dog diggity, boom, what you do to me? It's so new to me. What you do to me? Hot diggity, dog diggity, boom, what you do to me? When you're holding me tight. Oh, never knew that my heart could go zing that away, ling-a-ling that away, make me sing that away. Say goodbye to my troubles that went that away. Well, ever since you came in my life. Oh, hot diggity, dog diggity, boom, what you do to me? It's so new to me. What you do to me? Hot diggity, dog diggity, boom, what you do to me? When you're holding me tight. Oh, yeah. There's a cute little cottage for two that away. Skies are blue that away. Dream come true that away. If you say that I can share it with you that away, I'll be happy the rest of my life. Oh, hot diggity, dog diggity, boom, what you do to me? It's so new to me. What you do to me? Hot diggity, dog diggity, boom, what you do to me? When you're holding me tight. All right. Oh, hot diggity, dog diggity, boom, what you do to me? How my future will shine. Hot diggity, dog diggity, boom, what you do to me? When you're holding me tight. Y'all ready? Hot dog. There you go. Yeah. Come on. It's time. Oh! Time once again, ladies and gentlemen, our favorite time of the show today when we get to do the trivia questions. We love doing trivia on the show. A lot of you folks said, hey, we love for you to do trivia, and it gives us an opportunity because when we ask the question, which I know you're reading right now, I know you're reading it, I see you reading it right now. We ask the questions, we give you the answers. It's one of three, A, B, or C. It is so easy, and if you get it wrong, big deal. You learn something in the process. Question number one today. Which German politician was known as the Iron Chancellor? The Iron Chancellor. Was it Adolf Hitler? Was it Otto von Bismarck? Or was it Helmut Schmidt? Which German politician was known as the Iron Chancellor? Adolf Hitler, Otto von Bismarck, or was it Helmut Schmidt? I'm going to give you a second to think about that because the answer might surprise you. See, how many of you get this right? Now, if you took history, then you'll know that this right here is an easy one. It's Otto von Bismarck. Otto von Bismarck, there he is, the German politician known as the Iron Chancellor, nicknamed the Iron Chancellor due to his powerful rule and work unifying German states into a powerful empire from a long time ago. There's some history for you right there. Next question. According to the Genesis, who built the first city? Was it Cain, Adam, or Abel? According to Genesis, for those of you who read your Bible will know this, who built the first city? Was it Cain? Was it Adam? Or was it Abel? Let's see if you got it right. You all ready? A, B, or C? If you said Cain, you had it right. Cain, according to Genesis, built the first city. There you go. There he was. Cain, she became pregnant, gave birth to Enoch. Cain was then building a city, and he named it after his son Enoch. There it was, Genesis 4:17. All right, which conflict, I think I'm going through puberty. I'm like 57 years old, and I'm going like this, and I'm going into puberty. Somebody help me. That's why I drink pineapple juice. Pineapple juice, a proud sponsor of our show, and a special thank you to my friend James Baritone for suggesting it. No, really, it's pineapple juice. All right, which conflict was known as the War to End All Wars? The War to End All Wars. Was it the Boer or the Boer War, World War I, or World War II? Which conflict was known as the War to End All Wars? Let's see if you got it right. Let's see if you got it right. And I did a partial here to see if you think you know what it is. It's going to be World War I. That's right, World War I.
known as the war to end all wars. There it is. Go back a little ways. It was known as the war to end all wars. The war also is known as the Great War and the War of Nations. There you have it. World War I. Next question. When was Diet Coke invented? Ooh, this is a good one right here. Diet Coke. How many of you drink Diet Coke? Raise your hand out there. Raise your hand. A few. I've drank Diet Coke a few times, but I don't know. There's just no diet in Diet Coke. My hair is a mess today. I'm so sorry. It's almost embarrassing. Anyway, was it 1965, was it 1975, or was it 1982? Steve, you're so vain. 1965, 1975, or 1982? What year was Diet Coke unveiled? Unveiled. Let's see if you had it right. I think you may be right on this one. Let's see if you got it. If you said C, 1982, you had it right. Diet Coke, ladies and gentlemen, 1982, unveiled July 8th, coming up on the anniversary. It was the first new brand since 1886 to use the Coca-Cola trademark. Excuse me. How many states is Germany divided into? This is another question. We have a couple of German questions on this today. How many states is Germany divided into? This is a really good one. Is it 4? Is it 8? Or is it 16? 4, 8, or 16? How many states is Germany divided into? Let's see if you got it right. I love this question right here. It's almost a trick question, if you will. If you said 16, C, you had it right. There are all the states, 16 different states right there. Baden-Württemberg, all these different ones that I can't even pronounce because I don't have enough time, but there are 16 of them. And from those of you who are from Germany who watch this show, you'll know probably how to pronounce all of them a heck of a lot better than me. What business did George Jefferson own on the Jeffersons? You all remember the Jeffersons? Gonna move it on up to the east. Remember that? Yeah, I'll save you the theme. George Jefferson owned a business in the Jeffersons. What was it? Was it dry cleaning? Was it a convenience store? Or was it a construction company? Think back a little ways. I just love that show. The Jeffersons. I just love them. George was the funniest guy. Was he great? George Jefferson. Let's see what it was. Was it dry cleaning, convenience store, construction company? If you said dry cleaning, you had it right. Dry cleaning. Jefferson's Cleaners. There it is. George Jefferson managed a chain of several dry cleaning stores in New York City. George featured in the American TV sitcom All in the Family and The Jeffersons. There you go. George, I wish we could play some of those clips on here. That is our trivia today. We hope you liked it right there. We do our trivia every day on the half hour here, and we thank you so much for giving us your input. And do keep in mind, always feel free to reach out to me. Here is the address one more time. You can send me an email. I would love to hear from you wherever. If you're an activities director, maybe at one of the great communities, the Carey's Link Senior, we would love to hear from you. Hear about, maybe your residents, maybe their first names, where they're listening, where they're watching the show from. Wherever you may be, feel free to email me. And if you have a request, I'd love to get on air, and even a dedication, too. That's what we do here on this show, and we enjoy doing it so much. We're going to go back and do a song here. This song actually is a tune for a gentleman who, too, is also celebrating a birthday today. Let's see, how many of you know who this guy is right here? How many of you know this guy right here? He looks familiar, doesn't he? I think he may have been with the Beatles a long time ago, now that I think about it. The incredible Paul McCartney, ladies and gentlemen. Paul McCartney. Wings went to #1 in the UK, Venus and Mars. Listen to what the man said. Paul McCartney, June 28th. Wait a minute. It's not his birthday today. It was his birthday the other day. What am I saying? Today, though, was the single of Listen to What the Man Said. It went #1 in 1975. And Sir Paul saying, how old do you want me to be? What, 110? Let's do a Paul McCartney song as we go back. #1 song this week in 1975. You remember it. Listen to What the Man Said if you turn your radio on back. Thank you, Sir Paul. Appreciate you. Yeah. Anytime, any day, you can hear the people say, love is blind. I don't know, but I say love is kind. Whoa! Soldier boy kisses girl, leaves behind a tragic world. He won't mind. He's in love and he says love is fine. Yes, indeed we know people find their way to go no matter what the man said. Love is fine for all we know. For all we know, our love will grow. That's what the man said. So won't you listen what the man said? He said, here we go now. No matter what the man said, love is fine for all we know. For all we know, our love will grow. That's what the man said. So won't you listen what the man said? He said, oh yeah, yes indeed we know. People find a way to go no matter what the man said. Love is fine for all we know. For all we know, our love will grow. That's what the man said. So won't you listen what the man said? He said, oh yeah. Number one this week, 1975, June 28th. One of the biggest selling number one songs of all time for Paul McCartney. Oh, excuse me while I pick up my fan here. Things go on in the studio all the time. I've got this fan down here, and it's a fan that blows on me because it gets a little hot in here. So I can't bring the fan up here and show anybody. I really do have a fan, but I can't bring it above the camera to see, so I'm going to set it right down here because for some odd reason my microphone cable wrapped around the fan. It knocked it over and I'm going, hey, how come I'm burning up in here? Oh, you knocked the fan over. Oh my goodness. The greatest songs, our live show today, America's Songbook, and the wonderful folks over at Link Senior for making it happen. Let's go back and do some Hamilton, Joe, Frank, and Reynolds. You might know this song. It goes back something like this. Come on. Don't pull your love out on me, baby. If you do, then I think that, baby, I'll just lay me down, cry for 100 years. Don't pull your love out on me, honey. Take my heart, my soul, my money, but don't leave me drowning in my tears. You say you're gonna leave, gonna take that big white bird, gonna fly right out of here without a single word. But you know you'll break my heart when I watch you close that door, 'cause I know I won't see you anymore. Don't pull your love out on me, baby. If you do that,
then I think that maybe I'll just lay me down, cry for 100 years. Don't pour your love out on me, honey. Take my heart, my soul, my money, but don't leave me drowning in my tears. Haven't I been good to you? What about that brand new ring? Doesn't that mean love to you? Doesn't that mean anything? If I feel it in my pride and I got down on my knees, would you make me beg you pretty please? Whoa! Don't pour your love out on me, honey. If you do, then I think that maybe I'll just lay me down, cry for 100 years. Don't pour your love out on me, honey. Take my heart, my soul, my money, but don't leave me drowning in my tears. There's so much I want to do, I've got to love enough to. I'll never use it, girl, if I don't have you. Yeah. Don't pour your love out on me, baby. If you do, then I think that maybe I'll just lay me down, cry for 100 years. Don't pour your love out on me, honey. Take my heart, my soul, my money, but don't leave me drowning in my tears. Don't pour your love out on me, baby. If you do, then I think that maybe I'll just lay me down, cry for 100 years. Don't pour your love out on me, baby. If you do, then I think that maybe I'll just lay me down, cry for 100 years.
There you go. Hamilton, Joe, Frank, and Reynolds on the show. We had a request for that last week from Sarah, who watches the show, and I just want to make sure we got her request in for today. Also, I want to thank Fred for also watching too. He said he loved the Engelbert Humperdinck songs that we sing, and Fred, we love doing those songs so much. They are so Americana. One of the great songs is that song called The Way It Used to Be. We sang just a couple of weeks ago. Lonely table just for one, in a bright and crowded room, while the music has begun. I drink to memories in the gloom, though the music's still the same. It has a bittersweet refrain. So play the song the way it used to be, before she left and changed it all to sadness. And maybe if she's passing by my window, she will hear a love song and a melody. And even if the words are not so tender, she will always remember the way it used to be. Friends stop by, say hello, and I laugh and hide the pain. It's quite easy till they go, and that song begins again. So play the song the way it used to be, before she left and changed it all to sadness. And maybe if she's passing by my window, she will hear a love song and a melody. And even if the words are not so tender, she will always remember the way it used to be. The way it used to be. Thank you very much. Engelbert Humperdinck, incredible entertainer. Wow, we just watch him after all these many, many years. Time now, ladies and gentlemen, to find out what happened today in music history.
This day in history.
July 12th, 100 BC. Julius Caesar, the ancient Roman dictator and military conqueror who was assassinated on the Ides of March, is born. 1984. Walter Mondale picks the first woman to run on a major party ticket for the White House. The Democratic presidential nominee chooses New York Congresswoman Geraldine Ferraro as his running mate.
Thank you, Vice President Mondale. Vice President, it has such a nice ring to it.
Mondale and Ferraro lose to Republican incumbents Ronald Reagan and George H.W. Bush that fall. 1990.
и общественно-политическими организациями республики.
In Moscow, Boris Yeltsin quits the Communist Party ahead of the Soviet Union's collapse the following year. Yeltsin serves as Russia's president until the end of the decade. 1817. Henry David Thoreau, the naturalist and author who put Walden Pond on the literary map, is born in Concord, Massachusetts. 1854. George Eastman, inventor of the Kodak camera and film that revolutionized photography, is born in Waterville, New York. 1895.
The hills are alive with the sound of music.
Oscar Hammerstein, the Broadway lyricist known for his musicals with composer Richard Rodgers, is born in New York City. And 1937.
Now I'm telling you, you are going to try as hard as you can. And you're going to do it because I said so.
Comedian and actor Bill Cosby, whose work lifted the portrayal of African Americans on television, is born in Philadelphia. Today in history, July 12th. Camille Bohannon, The Associated Press.
This day in history.
What do you say we go back right now? You know what? We get a request down South Way, a little bit of George Strait today. How about that? Nickels and dimes, memories why she's on his mind once again. The same old stew, the same old fool, played by the rules but didn't win. And there's an old love in his heart he can't lose. He tried to forget, but he knows that it's no use. He's got a full-hearted memory. It won't let him see that she walked out the door. He's got a full-hearted memory. He sits patiently here every night so it can fool him more. She was his girl, his only world. That string of pearls had slipped away. 1,000 dimes, 1,000 times. He doesn't mind what they say. He fills his jukebox and it plays the same old song. He fills his glass and it turns her memory on. It's just a fool-hearted memory. It won't let him see that she walked out the door. He's got a full-hearted memory. He sits patiently here every night so it can fool him more. He's got a full-hearted memory. It won't let him see that she walked out the door. He's got a full-hearted memory. He sits patiently here every night so it can move him more. He's got a, oh yeah. come back. We love those songs, love those songs, love those songs. Hey, we figured we might do 2 country songs back to back for our fans out there. Especially for our Jimmy Buffett fans who watch this show. This one is for you guys. All right? Come on! Woo! Here we go. Shall we get some good stuff in the background on this one? I took her off for a weekend last month just to try to recall the whole year. All of the faces in all of the places, wondering where they'll disappear. I didn't ponder the question too long. I was hungry and went for a bite. Ran into chum with a bottle of rum and we wound up drinking all night. Changes in latitude, changes in attitude, nothing remains quite the same. All of our running and all of our cunning, if we couldn't laugh, we would go all insane. Yeah! Reading departure signs in the pickup port reminds me of the places I've been. Visions of good times that brought me some pleasure makes me want to go back again. Suddenly into tomorrow, could somehow adjust to the fall. Good times and riches and son of a guns, I've seen them more than I can recall. Changes in latitudes, changes in attitude, nothing remains quite the same. All of the islands and all of the highlands, if we couldn't laugh, we would all go insane. Yeah. There's an island with your name on it, I see it. We gotta all pile up and head out the door, shall we? Think about Paris when I'm on red wine. I wish I could jump on a plane. So many nights I just dream of the ocean, and I wish I was sailing again. And yesterday's over my shoulder, so I can't look back for too long. Just too much to see waiting in front of me, and I know that I just can't go wrong. Changes in latitude, changes in attitude, nothing remains quite the same. All of the running and all of the cunning, if I couldn't laugh, I'd just go insane. We could laugh, we'd just go insane. If we weren't all crazy, we'd all go insane. That's where we need to be right there. What do you say we load up a bus right after the show and head out that way? Yeah. I just love that song. We have a lot of requests for some folks that enjoy singing. Boy, that every time I wear that cowboy hat, it just throws my hair. People are saying, Steve, you're so vain. Yeah, I kind of have a tendency. Hey, by the way, today is a big celebration. If you saw it, you caught it on our news a little bit earlier as we showed it right before the last song. There was a one particular song that we wanted to try to do today, and I don't think it's going to come up correctly, so I'm going to try this one right here. But it's one of our favorites here, kind of a favorite of mine here. Well, obviously, for many reasons. One of the reasons is that I'm from Oklahoma. What gave you that one? All right, let's see if this one plays correctly here. Let's see. There it is. All right. We have to do that one song in celebration of the gentleman who made it a hit. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. The corn is as high as an elephant's eye, and it looks like it's climbing clear up to the sky. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a beautiful feeling. Everything's everything's going my way. Our last song today. I hope today has you smiling for the rest of it. All those cattle are standing like statues. All the cattle are standing like statues. They don't turn their heads when they see me ride by. And a little brown maverick is winking her eye. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a beautiful feeling. Everything's growing my way. All the sounds of the earth are like music. All the sounds of the earth are like music. The breeze is so busy it won't miss a tree. And an old weeping willow is laughing at me. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. Oh, what a beautiful day. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching the show today. It's always a pleasure doing it. My name is Steve Summers, live from Phoenix. I hope you have one great rest of the day. I'll look for you on Wednesday, same time right here. Thanks to the wonderful folks at Link Senior for making it happen. We'll see you then. Have a good one. I love you.
That's all, folks.